My client just turned into a FSBO and told me they cannot afford to pay me because of the final purchase price of their home. What happened?
This question is a little freaky to me because you're in a situation that you probably got yourself into because you were desperate. So a client comes to you, they want to list their house. You do a net sheet, you find out what they need to net, you do a pre-listing qualification, I'll link mine up here for you, and you learn that we don't have much wiggle room in here. I mean, they need $35,000 to move to their next home, and if they don't get it, they can't move, and you know they're $10,000, $15,000 overpriced. That's a little scary. Or they're at market value, but you know that someone's gonna come in a little bit lower because they're backed up maybe to a train track or something. I would say if your client, after you've listed, has come to you and said, I need to now fire you and I need to list this on myself because I need to save the money, you took a bad listing. I'm sorry, you took a bad listing. You didn't do your due diligence. And we all learn. I learned, I did that one time, and they fired me and didn't move. And I wanted the deal more than they did. I learned from that lesson, and the lesson I learned was, I'm gonna do a net sheet, I'm gonna ask them pre-questionnaire items for a seller that says, where are you moving next? Where do you need to move? How much do you need to net? How much were you looking to walk away with? Is there a price that you would need in order to walk away, or is there something where it wouldn't make sense for you to walk away? I knew these answers to those questions before I took the listing. And the fact of the matter is, if they did not match up, I would not take the listing. Now, I would refer it out, right? Because I can let another agent deal with that. But I did not want to take that listing because I knew that it would be a failure. And I learned that the hard way like you did. So what I would say is, you need to use your questionnaire skills a little bit better. You need to ask more questions. You need to qualify your seller. I never would want to get in that predicament again. I mean, it's bad because you spend a lot of time, energy, and effort, and then they fire you. And then guess what? If you work by referral like I did, they're not going to refer you. What are they going to say? Oh, Amy was phenomenal, but we didn't have enough equity, so we had to fire her, and we sold it ourselves. And actually, we saved 3%. So they're not going to refer you. So I went into every situation, trying to learn. Take this as an opportunity to learn that, you know what, you're going to ask the right questions next time. I mean, it's a sad situation because I know you probably spent a lot of time on this property, but it's a learning lesson, and you next time need to ask the right questions to deliver the goods.